Good morning and welcome to my Tuesday morning crossover workout. Got the fans off. It always starts off with the fans being off and the room being really quiet. And then I get started and then I get sweaty and then I have to put the fans on. So I'm just going to put the fans on now. Okay. Um, I'm just setting up the stopwatch. All my friends hate Biden. I don't like any politicians. I don't like either party. Um, but yeah, I don't like Biden either. I just don't indulge in all the memery. That's what you call it. Anyway, here we go. Oh boy. Oh. Oh. I'm going to fall short of 12. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to take a 90-second rest. I went to Planet Fitness last night to do the cardio, but I figured, when I got there it was around 8 o'clock, and there weren't a lot of people on the machines. So I did another upper body workout, four sets of 12, basically on just the chest and arm machines. It started with the bicep curls, and I did some presses and stuff like that. But with the machines, I was able to go up in the weight. Then I did an hour on the treadmill, but I forgot my headset, so I just listened to the music and watched. I got really into it though. But it was good. I came in this morning my weight. I'm 146.8 now, which is awesome. And I hope by next week I'm coming in like 144 or 143, something like that. My weight later on in the day will go up, as I eat and as I get more fluids in me. But I have a feeling I'm not going to go to the gym tonight. I'm not going to do cardio. No, actually, I am going to do cardio tonight. I think Wednesday I'm going to turn into like a mini leg day. Anyway, here we go. I'm going to try to get to 12. I'll probably poop out at around 8. If I get to 10, I'll be happy. I have a feeling I'm just going to go to 8. Yeah. Last one. Yeah. 90-second rest. Oh, boy. So I guess I got to go into the farm today. I don't think I'm going to be doing anything all that strenuous. You never know, though. I mean, the last time I was there, I was mowing lawns and weed whacking. Um, I tend to work at a high pace. Lately, I've always been like that. It's not like I'm trying to turn everything into cardio, but either it's weird. Either I move at like high speed or I drag my feet. But usually it's at high speed. And when I worked at Toys R Us, they used to make fun of me because I used to like basically jog from one place to the other. And I think a lot of that was because of just caffeine abuse. Um, I could easily drink an entire pot of coffee and then, be wired out of my face. I was also a heavy smoker at the time. From what I understand, nicotine makes you like really focused. I quit smoking cigarettes 9 years ago, pretty much to the day. Well, no, it was late July, I believe. Anyway, last set. I'll be happy if I get to 8. I'm really feeling it in my left arm, so I call these reverse crossovers because I'm pulling instead of pushing. Next, I'll be doing forward crossovers where I'm going to be like rotating my torso. Um, but for me, part of like I'm trying to work my chest more than anything, so I'm trying to do this sort of motion. Except now, I'm doing like this sort of motion. Um, but still, like crossing, to get the pecs going. Um, but yeah, I'm pooped this morning. Not pooped, but I feel like some tension in my left shoulder. When I feel it in my right shoulder, it's like, all right, business as usual. My left shoulder is new, so I don't want to mess with it too much. I just gotta see. All right, so those are the heavy and the medium. Ooh. All right, so now I'm going to do forward crossovers. In 3 sets, going to hopefully go to 12. Go for 12. I'll be satisfied at anything over 8. All right, here we go. Okay, 90-second rest. So I got to restructure my workout now. I had a prejudice against Planet Fitness for a long time. Ooh. And I was a member of one of the Planet Fitnesses on Long Island. Oh, excuse me. For the most part, it wasn't bad. I didn't know what I was doing, but it wasn't bad. But there was always twice I had problems with people there who I think may have been staff or they were coming in off time to work as personal trainers or something, but and it just seemed, I don't know, I stopped enjoying it. But the one I'm in now, here in Kentucky, if like you make eye contact with somebody, they're more likely to smile than like have an attitude. If you watch what somebody's doing, they assume that's because you want to learn, like maybe you're a beginner. It's a lot different, and they don't put a bucket of Tootsie Rolls, and I think they stopped doing that across the board, which is good. They used to have a bucket of Tootsie Rolls on the counter for people walking out. Here you go. Go undo what you just spent an hour doing. Anyway, here we go. All right, another 90-second rest. I'm trying to keep my spine straight and just rotate, because I think that should do good for like these here. I think they're called serratus. I need something to cover my rib cage. My pecs are coming in. I mean, unless the camera's playing tricks on me, the pecs are coming in. I guess I've always been kind of lucky because I don't really carry like a lot of fat there. I carry the fat like here, all the subcutaneous fat. But I think my visceral fat's been going down. So now I just got the jiggly fat. But I still have, when I see myself from the side. Yeah, it's cool that you can change that. I mean, it's a blessing to be able to do it. I know people, their health led them to a place where they're pretty much not as mobile as they used to be, and so their health deteriorates even further. And that, really saddens me. Anyhow. Alrighty. 2-minute rest. Have some fruit. I've heard people say that you should hit the muscles from a multitude of angles. And that's what I'm hoping to accomplish here. So hopefully what I'm doing will accomplish that. Because when I'm done with the middle anchors, they go up to the top anchors. Someone gave me a like. I'm like, trying not to get all silly about it, but it really does make me happy. Here we go. Yep. Ah, with the three bands, because they're not being stretched as far as when I was doing the other ones. Um, I mean, there's still resistance, there's still tension, but not as much. So, if I was still drinking beer every Friday night, like a 12 pack, I would probably still be like 155, maybe like 152. When I came back from New York, I had gained like 12 pounds. I was down to like 141, 142. I came back, I was like 153. And I didn't do any exercising up there. Very, 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 very little. I walked around, I did stuff like that. I went shooting, with a camera, not with a gun. I went shooting with a gun down in Alabama. That was fun. I think down the road, when I have the money for it, I might get into collecting like little 22 pistols, like little revolvers and shit like that. Just like interesting guns, you know, little ones. I wanted to start collecting little guitars, but all that crap's expensive. Everything's expensive. Anyway, here we go. One more. Oh. Oh. What was it? Oh. Okay. I get weather from a guy named Ryan Hall. He has a channel called Ryan Hall, y'all. He's from Eastern Kentucky. So he's like, really centered on my neck of the country. So he's really, really in depth. He's really, really good, and he's easy to listen to. So I thought he was just doing an update on the weather. We're supposed to get some freaky stuff next week. But it was Spencer Cornelia. And what was his video? why your favorite athletes go broke. And I don't have any favorite athletes, so yeah. I like Spencer Cornelia though. I think he's a blast. I love that he is somebody who grew up, uh, self-described as privileged, and he tries to share. He has excellent parents. He tries to share what the values they instilled onto him. Um, and it's funny because when I look back, when I was a teenager, there were people I knew who were trying to do that with me. Uh, my head was too far up my ass. I just heard the echoes of my farts. Funny thing is that no matter where life would have led me, about now I think I would probably be doing this anyway. I hate that I'm a 55-year-old stereotype, but I really, 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 really do love this. Anyway, here we go. Oh boy. Oh, one more. One more. Um, oh. 2-minute rest and some fruit. I got some pain in my left ankle, so I think I might take a break on the cardio tonight. I think if I do cardio, I might just go on one of the bikes. So I'm not putting too much weight. Like I'll be putting pressure on it, but not a lot of weight. Just be the force of my legs. cranking the wheel. We'll see. I gotta go to Costco sometime today, so turn that in cardio. Alright, here we go. Ah. 90-second rest. Oh. The middle anchors feel the hardest because I have to double up on the band, which makes it it's a lot tougher. I'm thinking in the future, if I could have a large enough room where I can have a set of adjustable posts where I can move them back and forth. Or just one post and a wall, opposing wall with matching anchors. That would be nice. It'd probably be expensive. Just get a cable machine. But the strength profile with the resistance band is different from a cable machine. Right? I think so. As you stretch your resistance band, the resistance increases. As you travel with through the motion with the cable, the resistance stays the same, doesn't it? Time to learn these things. Anyway, here we go. Oof. Love the 90-second rest. Yeah, I do feel it in my ankle though. It's like right in here. So it's not an you know, unbearable pain, and not by any stretch. But I do kind of see it as kind of like a pain that could get worse. I also feel that same thing in my Achilles tendon, which is something I really don't want to screw with. But these just feel like, workout pains. You let them rest, you let them heal. So that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, I got one set of these left. And then I'm on to the top anchors. All right. reverse crossovers from top anchors. Oh, what did you do here? Here we go. Poof. One thing I'm definitely going to do, I'm going to definitely keep a crossover day where I do exactly this. But I might pick, like, I might focus more on the reverse ones, because those are the ones that I find the hardest. And do, there's a machine at Planet Fitness where you're rotating, and there's some other machines that like focus specifically on the mid-torso. I think I'll do those there, which will shorten the Tuesday workouts that I stream. Yeah, I'm going to be rearranging this. I also want to make it so that my heaviest workouts are on Monday and Friday. Right now it's Monday and Thursday. Unless I keep Thursday, turn Friday, maybe I'll switch crossovers to Friday and do a mini leg day at Planet Fitness. And then I'm resting and then doing a full leg day on Sunday. So no, I don't want to have that. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Anyway, here we go. Oof. Oh. It's not so much a burn. I don't feel a burn. I feel stretched. Not in a bad way. It feels like, I guess, like when they talk about muscle activation. Oh, this is the pump that they talk about. Okay. Now I see what that is. So that's what that is. But it's funny because this might sound like a little egotistical, but I always thought of myself as like outside, and not in like not in a good way. But it's there's some comfort in seeing that you can experience what other people experience, and that you're not like all that different after all. Um, I could hear like a chorus of people saying "duh," but when you feel outside your whole life, realization like this feels good. I have to get another one of these containers, so I'm going to be bringing chamomile to the farm. I make 2 quart containers of chamomile tea to, to drink while I'm going to sleep. All right, here we go. Last set. Hopefully 12, probably maybe 10, probably 8. Here we go. Alrighty, 2-minute rest. Yeah, my favorite part of the workout is having a spoonful of fruit every 3 sets. Ah, I don't go to failure at home when I do the free weights or when I do the resistance bands, and I only do 3 sets. I try to get the 12. Today I only got the 12 like a couple of times with the reverse crossovers. Um, but at the gym with the machines, I do 4 sets, which practically is going to failure for me. But I can drop the weight as I go. Like I'll start off 60 pounds is where I start with most of my upper body exercises. If I find I can do like with the tricep extension, uh, I found I could do 100. With the press, not 100. But 60 seems like a good starting point, and then I adjust from there. Ooh, excuse me. And I'm going to get a little notebook to keep track of, that way I'm not like fiddling around with each one and trying to remember what I did. Ooh, excuse me. I feel really excited. I feel good. Like I said earlier, my first experiences with Planet Fitness were mediocre. But now that I kind of have an idea of what I'm doing, or at least what I shouldn't be doing, it really feels pretty good. And I love that it's this time of year. Late summer, early spring, early fall. It just always felt like a time, I guess for like going back to school, Anyway, I'll stop babbling and start exercising. Okay, 90-second rest. These last exercises are the easiest of them. But I like that I'm going from hardest to easiest. This doesn't look like much, but when you're at full tension, you feel it. At least I feel it. And rotating back slowly. I'm trying to do the concentric quickly and the eccentric slowly. That just feels right to me. Other people, I was watching some people in the gym yesterday, and they some had the quick tempo, some, equally slow, equally fast. But I like to do the concentric with like not necessarily explosive force, but with more force than if I was just doing it like a steady tempo. But I think I might mix it up once in a while and just do the steady tempo because I've heard from a multitude of people, you know, there's also the joke about confusing the muscle, but I do think there has to be some benefit to varying the workout and getting the muscle accustomed to different types of movement, whether it's fast, slow, or anything in between. And I hope my babble isn't too off-putting, but anyway, here we go. Ah, 90-second rest and then on to the last set. Drink a whole quart of iced tea. Was that full? Close enough. That's why I gotta go to Costco today. I have to get more sweetener. I use whole earth, erythritol, and monk fruit. And it works well for me. Erythritol has one of three effects on people. Diarrhea, bloating, or flatulence. And it used to make me fart a lot, but not anymore. And I get the squirts once in a while, but not that bad. I mean, I drink a lot of fluids. When I was drinking a lot of beer, I wasn't drinking as much fluids because I was still getting, I know the alcohol dehydrates you, but I was also getting hydration from the beer. I know I'm probably wrong on that, but since I stopped, with the beer, I've been drinking like a gallon and a half a day of various drinks, and they're good drinks. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, I'm very liquidy. Anyway, here we go. Last set. The last exercise doesn't look like much, and I'll tell you, it's the easiest of them all. But I guess after doing the rest, it's just like, still gonna knock me out. I gotta get my hair cut soon. Look at this crap. Look at that. It's gotta be cut. Ooh. Hopefully without losing too much of the length. I don't really want to do that, but hey, that's life. Anyway, many blessings and many thanks. I'll be back Thursday, and I hope to see you then. Until then, take care and best wishes to you and all you love. Good health, good fortune, and lasting happiness.